Beneath the snowy mantle, cold and clean, the unmown grass lies waiting for its coat to turn to green. Snowbird sings a song he always sings, and speaks to me of flowers that will bloom again in spring. Hi, I'm Doc Marshall for Lessons.io. Today we're going to look at a nice song sung by Anne Murray back in 1970. It's called Snowbird, and it's quite easy to do, and you'll enjoy doing this one because it's very repetitive and it sounds good. Let's look at the chords. We'll play it in the key of A. And here's an A chord, and then we're going to go up here to a C sharp minor chord, drop that down a half step, another half step. So we got, and then we're going to go into the E7. That's your 5 chord. Okay, so you got your 1 chord here, then come up here, and then your 5 chord is here. And that's all the chords that you need. A, C sharp minor, C minor, B minor, E7, and A. Once again, A, C sharp minor, C minor, B minor, E7, and A. Now let's look at the root chords that are here, okay? Because the other minor chords up here are just some window dressing. So if we were going to play the 3 chords that you need, it would be an A, would be a B minor, and an E7. So this is what we call a 2-5-1. See, 2-5-1 progression. It's the most common progression in all popular songs. But the melody has that quality to it. So we're going to put that in because it's easy enough to do. Da 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 Now that's the ending, that 3 chord thing here, that's B minor, E7, and A. So you've got a 2, 5, and 1. That's how you end the song. During the song, you don't have to go back to that B minor and then the E7 a second time. So once again, let's go through the chords more slowly this time and see what it sounds like. It's A, beneath the snowy mantle. Now, C sharp, C, and B minor. All minors now. C sharp minor, C minor, and B minor. So that's cold and clean. Now we're on our 5 chord, E7. The unborn grass lies waiting for the cold to turn to spring. Okay? So, slowly, once again. Beneath the snowy mantle, cold and clean, the unborn grass lies waiting for its coat to turn to green. The snowbird sings the song he always sings, and speaks to me of flowers that will bloom again in spring. That is our ending, you see. Bloom again in spring. So what I did there is I just, from the E7, I went back to my B minor and played it again. That's all you're doing, because when you come down here, this is the ending now. And then we stay on that E7 until we get to the A. That's at the end of the verse, sure. But when we're going to end the song at the end of the verses, cold and spring, E7 in the normal way, come back to the B minor, and then back to the E7 and A. Just makes a nice little tidbit on the end of the song so that you know that the song is ending on that particular verse. So, review-wise, A, C sharp, B C, and B. These are all minor chords. To the E7, and then A. Okay, when you're singing the song along with the chords, it's a lot easier for the timing. You spend a lot of time on that E7 and a lot of time on the A. But that's what we're doing here. We're learning how to play something to accompany your singing. So, now let's look at the right hand. And the right hand is going to be strumming in the normal way. Now that's just a regular chord progression there, just strumming the 6 strings here, 6 strings here, here, and here. When we get to the E7, of course, you know that that's an inside chord, so you don't play this and you don't play this, okay? And then back to the 6 strings here. And you can play it with the bass notes if you like. There is I just hit the bottom note on the chord, came up to my minor chords, right? Same thing. And when you get to my E7, you want to come up to this, that's your first or the lowest string of the 4 strings, okay? And then you can either do it this way, note what I'm doing with my ring finger, or, because this is an E7, we could hit that note there, which is an open string. Sounds better with the B though. This is the B. So your bass notes are going to be. There's the A note for your A chord, and you got your C sharp for your C sharp chord, your C, and your B, all minors, remember, and then your E over here, and then back to A. So it's a deceivingly simple chord structure. Okay, one time through just to hear what it sounds like. Beneath the snowy mantle, cold and clean, the unmown grass lies in the gloom. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. And there you have it, Snowbird. You can't get it any simpler than that, and it's a nice song, it sounds good. And you can play the melody with this too, but that's not for this lesson. This is just to get you rolling and to enjoy the song. I'm Doc Marshall. Thanks for listening, and don't forget to subscribe. Leave some comments too if you like, and tell me how we're doing here. Bye for now.